Alright, and it looks like it crashed during the run, so I guess it reset the streak. Um, so that's kind of weird. We would be at the 2-0 right now, if not for that crash. But hey, if it's gonna crash, at least it crashed early. So should be able to get all the way back up, hopefully back up to that 10-0 as soon as possible here. Bird's Eye is a fantastic item, really for any part of Isaac, not just in Greedier. Anything that can do damage while also keeping you safe, like Bird's Eye, is fantastic. Um, the fires actually block the shots from the enemies, so that is a huge advantage, especially early on in a Greedier run like this. So it should make it so that floor 1 isn't too hard here. Um, but the only way to know for sure is by playing it. So these worm enemies are not usually a great enemy to start out against if you're not too strong, but as you can see, Bird's Eye is kind of just running through everything early on here. So when you have an item like Bird's Eye, you can start to focus on luck as an actual stat that matters. The more luck you have, the higher the chance you have of spitting out more Bird's Eyes. It also makes Tears rates even better, which Tears rate is always good, but it's even better when you have any kind of tear effect or something like Bird's Eye to just spit out more and more fire. So keeps you safe, kills enemies quick. Really good early item. Yeah, and if you've been watching my streak, I really appreciate all the comments and feedback I've been getting on YouTube. There's been a lot of viewers on there in the last couple days, and hopefully we can keep that going. And get a few more wins here. Eventually, want to get all the way up to some crazy streak like 100 or something. I think we can do it. Just got to play safe, play slow, and hopefully not take so many bad hits. Sometimes those simpler enemies that seem like they wouldn't be a big problem can charge you off the screen like that and really get you low. So, this is not a bad time to get a health item. It heals you up and also gives you another heart. So, just gonna play it safe like I always do. Slow and steady is my favorite way to play Isaac. There's certainly plenty of other ways to play. Some people play super aggressive. I like to go slow, steady, not take too many chances, heal up whenever I can, or whenever I need it, and just try to keep the streaks going. Oof. A lot of flies piled up there. So Larrys aren't usually too bad. They kind of block a lot of their own paths, and usually I don't take too many hits from them. Gonna need to slow down my play a little bit, focus up to not take so many hits. Alright, and I like getting these rotten hearts. They have a chance to spawn a fly every time you hit an enemy, so that's pretty good. This card is excellent too. It gives you another reroll if you have the D6, so very happy with that. That's going to make an even higher chance that I get a good item from the Angel Room on floor 2. Oh man, they got me stuck in a corner there. So my main strategy in Isaac is to get to that floor 2 Angel Run for these Greedier Streaks. And then save a bomb for it so that you can bomb the bomb the angel, get the key piece, and then re-roll it and get another free angel item. So that's what the plan is here. Hopefully I can get there relatively unscathed and use my re-rolls. I have taken a few too many bad hits in this one, but still made it through. So I'm not actually going to use my bomb on that. It's typically good to get all of these reverse cards, but I need that bomb for the angel room, and I prioritized the question mark card there, and I'm pretty happy I did that. So, all right, I'm going to grab Sty, and then I'm also going to re-roll Flush. Flush is not a very good item, so you want to re-roll items early on in the floor. That makes it so that you'll get your re-roll back, and it's really important on floor 2 since you almost certainly want to re-roll that angel item. So Cricket's body is fantastic, very, very good. Super happy about that one. The Tears Up is exceptional. Oh yeah, and since I have the fires, I actually can take out these keepers and potentially get some free gold. So, oh, not bad. 10 cents from the free gold for taking out the keepers. That just is another reason why Birdseye is so fantastic. That's definitely what you want to see. Birdseye is always good. It's even better when it does things like that for you. So, very, very happy about that. That's actually going to make this run even easier. I love Fanny Pack. If you do take a bad hit, it can really help you out. It can give you bombs, keys, or hearts to keep you alive. So, very happy about getting the free money just for having Birdseye, which is already a great item. So at this point, I feel like I'm definitely strong enough to at least make it to that angel room. I definitely am still going to be playing my slow and safe style. I'm going to be healing up when I need to. You know, don't want to lose the run from something foolish. Oh, invisible. Those invisible enemies can really catch you off guard if you're not looking too closely. So I'm actually... Ooh, I was going to say that I'm going to hit the middle button and heal up, but I actually got a free heart from Fanny Pack. So that'll keep me going. Won't need to heal up right away here. Kind of looks like chaos sometimes in Greedier mode. Sometimes it feels pretty hard to not take some hits with the enemies running all around you like that, so just gotta do whatever you can, play safe, hopefully not take too much damage so you don't have to waste too much money on hearts. But it still is better, in my opinion, to use the hearts when you have to, rather than just risking dying. So BFFs is a fantastic item. Here I'm choosing between either the Crackjacks, which will heal me up and give me another heart, or just BFFs, which right now doesn't do anything for me. I don't have any familiars, but is a fantastic item later in the game if I get pretty much any familiar. So this is kind of the for sure thing, but BFFs is honestly just such a great item. I'm going to say with this build, I'm already really strong and going more of like a tier effect build. So I don't think I really need the BFFs right now. So I'll just take the heart and the healing to just try to guarantee that I can make it through to that angel deal and beat the angel boss. So, ooh. Okay. These guys are getting hit in the wrong directions from my Cricket's body here, so yeah, big time backfiring on me. Holy cow. I don't know if I remember a Lust fight that went that bad in a long time, but that Cricket's body was just knocking them right into me, having two of them there running at me. Very risky fight. That would have been a tough way to end this little streak we have going again. So I'm just going to heal right back up, get back in it, and hopefully get some good angel deal items here. Alright, so this is actually pretty much the exact fight that took me out last time. I think I just assumed that Peep wouldn't be too hard and played too fast and too loose. You might have seen that video that I posted earlier, so I'm going to play slow and steady and just try to get my revenge on Peep here. So far, he is the Streak's mortal enemy. He's the only enemy to take us out. Which is so funny because we've obviously fought way stronger guys, but Peep is kind of evil. Alright, so I took out the Monstro, and now we're going for the Peep. Don't want to take too many hits from him. I'm doing a little better dodging him. And the fire took him out. So, these are, Purity's definitely a pretty good item, but when I have two reroll chances here, and I have the question mark card and the D6, I'm gonna keep these and re-roll them instead. Even though Purity is a pretty good item, I could re-roll into something super strong like Sacred Heart, Revelation, or God's Head. So I'm gonna take the chance and not take Purity now, and hope I can get an even better item. So I got the easier of the two angel fights. You can kind of just stay to the side for him. Since he only shoots downward and diagonal, you don't need to be as worried about him as you do the Gabriel fight, who shoots omnidirectionally. So usually you can end this one without taking too much damage if you kind of just play safe, unless you run into a fire. So I'm going to reroll all this. The Soul's okay. Genesis is fine, but I have a pretty good setup, so I don't think I want to use that. So I'm actually going to use my question mark card. And Crown of Light's really good. Dead Dove is also fantastic. This is actually kind of a tough choice. Might as well grab that Seraphim. And you know what? I think I'm going to grab the Crown of Light. I just really like the extra damage and the tracking. So now I have a little bit of a priority here to heal up so that my Crown of Light activates. So that's what's next on my mind, is just getting enough gold to heal up my red hearts, or I might just get a health item next floor. That would be another way to get my Crown of Light active for that huge damage up. So it seems like a lot of people in the comment section on YouTube have started doing some greedier runs themselves. Oh, and here you go. Like I was saying, I might just get health up and heal. And I did from the Halo, so that's fantastic. So now I only have to buy one heart to get my Crown of Light active, and I get the nice damage up additionally from the Halo. So that is why I grabbed Crown of Light. Now you can see my damage is all the way up to 8 early on the run on floor 3. So pretty dang strong. Definitely happy with that. I'll probably be going for eye drops. It's a really good start. But as I was saying, I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments section trying out Greedier runs for the first time. I think that's really exciting. Greedier Streaks, I feel like, aren't done as much as normal Isaac runs, but I think they're a lot of fun. A lot of reroll potential with Isaac, and so many different item choices that you see in the shop. As long as you prioritize just not taking hits so that you get as much money as possible, or at least not taking red heart hits, you can see that Greedier runs tend to turn into some pretty powerful combinations. Sometimes you can get combinations in this that you wouldn't see in normal Isaac, and that's why I like to play it. You might just get some wild things that all tie together to make you almost godlike. You can go back and watch a couple of my runs on this streak and see that you can get really powerful in Greedier runs. So keep up those comments, keep on playing the Greedier runs, and let me know how you do. Let's see if anybody can outstreak me. Right now I'm really only out of 3 streaks, so shouldn't be too hard to beat. But hopefully I could get all the way up to like 100 or something like that. in the next few weeks here. Hopefully I don't get taken out by too many more peeps. So since I have some homing, I'm kind of trying to go at a diagonal angle. These guys shoot in a cross form and then diagonal pretty far away. So if I just stay back and just try to dodge kind of the cross as he's doing it, I should be able to finish it without taking any damage like that. Oof. And this is one of the toughest bosses in my mind. But I should be able to use a similar strategy of kind of staying at a diagonal for him. He shoots you either downwards or sideways with his brimstone shots, and then his bomb shots there, he kind of lobs at you slowly. So if you stay back and kind of just shoot into him like that, you should be able to take him out not too hard. I'm gonna grab Soul Locket and then all these soul hearts to get the huge advantage of it. Get all these stat ups. Soul Locket can actually be a really nice item in Greedier runs because I do prioritize health, and it gives you that health right away, and then it makes the prioritizing soul hearts even better later on. One of my favorite things to get in the last shop is just the soul hearts, and then I just kind of get as many as I can until the final fight. So I'm going to grab one here, and then I'm going to get my free health up from Active Contrition, so I don't need any more than the one. And then I'm going to grab eye drops and go on to the next floor. So I wouldn't mind finding a bomb here. Just in case I get another angel run, I definitely want to keep bombing that the angel, keep getting the key pieces to turn them into more and more powerful angel items. Ooh, shot speed down. If you're gonna get a down stat, shot speed's not that bad of one to get. So I'll take these bombs and got a free dime right when I needed a bomb. And then Isaac decided to give me a dime too. So obviously, getting money like that in a normal Isaac run is really good. Getting it in a Greedier run is even better. Greedier runs are all about the money generation, so when you get something for free like that, you can be very happy. These demon beggars are better than ever because of my fanny pack, so I'm very happy to roll that. Let's see. Oh, and Steam Sale. Steam Sale is unbelievable in Greedier mode. Like I was saying earlier, money is king in Greedier mode, so if you can get an item like Steam Sale that just lets you get more and more items for cheap, that's really fantastic. So I'm going to do a little bit of re-rolling now that basically my money is doubled. And let's see if I can get anything good. Blue cap's not bad. And I'm not going to take anything else yet. We'll just play the floor out. Shouldn't be too hard of a floor here. So just going to kind of stack up some more money. And then later I can see if there's anything I want to take. So since I took a hit there, I'm just going to actually hit the middle button here. Reset the floor, get my Crown of Light back, and keep on going. So are we in free win territory yet? That's the big question. It's hard to say. I don't know if we're quite there, but we're certainly extremely strong. I think Isaac would need to throw a lot of dirty tricks at me to take me out now. As it looks now, yeah, we could probably get the free win. Maybe one or two more strong angel items or devil deal items to push it over the edge would be nice. This is kind of that part of the Greedier Streak where, you know, you're already getting strong. Now you might turn godlike. Let's see if we can just get, you know, something cool like Trisagion or something like that. Obviously, Sacred Art would be cool, but just something to push it that little step forward. Um, Not needed, but the stronger the better. See if we can take out Greedier real fast once we get to him. Alright, so these fights we're cruising through with this build. Birdseye is still putting in work, blocking shots, killing enemies right away. So that's awesome. Little Horn is doing a really good job. Oof. Alrighty, running through. Okay, so this is a situation where Dead Cat is almost objectively bad. I have so much health, and it actually moves you down to 1 health. So most of the time you see Dead Cat and you're like, oh, I want to take that. Well, Greedier runs when you already have so much health. It's not as good of an idea. You see, the Dead Cat will give you 9 lives, but if you're fighting the Greedier fight, the final boss, and he kills you, you have to reset the fight. It doesn't just restart your life right in the fight. So you have to restart the whole fight, and then you're starting back with only 1 heart. That can set you up for a bad situation. Here, it's better to just keep my hearts and reroll. And there you go, I got Pentagram, so a pretty nice reroll. Yeah, sometimes it's just those little strategy things. You think a run is unlosable, then you do something like take the 9 lives there, and oop, suddenly you're low health. Suddenly you take a few bad hits, and it's all over. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. Try to just stay safe, not take any crazy chances, and that's been doing good for me to get some wins here. Yeah. So out of my now 13 runs, I do only have 1 loss in this streak. Certainly don't play perfect, nowhere near it, as you can see tonight. But sometimes it's not about perfection. Sometimes it's just kind of about making little plans and sticking to them. So the Lover's card is nice. It basically takes away 1 of my hearts here, but gives me an item that will match whatever room I'm in. So I think I'm going to save that for the Devil deal. And in the meantime, I'm going to re-roll this, or I'm going to roll this Demon Beggar. Try to get something powerful. Oh, a tears down pill. I'm at max tears, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. So the Lover's card, or any item like this that gives you a free item, you can kind of strategize around what you need for the run currently. So right now we're really strong, so I don't need to use the Lover's card to get an item. We have enough items, so I might as well just use it in a super optimal spot later on, rather than just using it now to get, a shop item or a treasure room item. I'm going to actually wait for the Devil Deal item, which should be much stronger, and try to use it the best I can. So I healed up to full using the Ace of Hearts. As you could see, I dropped the Lover's card outside of the room so that it didn't get turned into a heart. On controller here, you just hold down R to do that, R2. Not really sure what you do on mouse and keyboard since I always play controller, Binding of Isaac. It feels more like an arcade game, an old school arcade game on controller. I really enjoy that. Woo! Alright, reset my Crown of Light. Keep it going. So I wouldn't mind Leviathan here for the flying, and with the Lover's card and the reroll, I have a decent chance of getting it. Ooh, I do like Gimpy. Gimpy with Fanny Pack kind of doubles up and makes it so that every time you take a hit, you have a pretty good chance of getting hearts or soul hearts. So you know what? I am going to stack those. And I'll get Maw of the Void to get my Leviathan. Pretty happy about that. I'm going to get 9-volt as well to reroll the nail. My Tears speed is already maxed, so no point in getting Bar of Soap, even though it's normally a very good item. You know, I will take an Iron Bar just for the damage. So if you've watched me in the past, you know I love the Sprinkler. But man, I feel like I'm already so strong and there's just so much to reroll. You know what? Let's go Sprinkler. It's more fun. It can get wild. Sometimes Isaac is about playing safe. Sometimes it's about getting a little wild and going for as much damage as possible. So let's see if we can take out Greedier, Ultra Greedier super fast with the Sprinkler here. So what are we looking for now? 4.5 volt. 4.5 volt with the Sprinkler just goes absolutely nuts. So that's the best possible item here. Certainly getting Conjoined is fun, getting Spun is fun, so I'm going to probably go for those two, and then just hope they reroll into the 4.5 volt to get the crazy Sprinkler run. So I'll drop Sprinkler now. Yeah, Conjoined is going to be really cool with it. It's going to shoot out so many more shots with Conjoined. I'll throw one more down. Alright, I took a hit, but honestly, right now, it just doesn't really matter. These, I have so many of these Sprinklers. See, this is how the Greedier fight will go, too, if I get the 4.5 volt, so... Yeah, I'm not going to reroll the roam. Just going to keep going with my Sprinklers and, kill everything in sight. I would say this is definitely a for sure win now. During that Greedier fight, I can prioritize just kind of staying safe and letting the Sprinklers take him out, which is really nice. Ooh, I didn't hear the mom left. Took a couple hits there. All right, definitely not going to go for either of these. Oh, it's a nice free little soul heart. So let's get Spun. Let's get Buddy in a Box for Conjoined. And then let's do a few rerolls to see if we can get that 4.5 volt. Nope, nothing there. I will reroll a little more. I want to have at least 7 gold left. You know what? Let's just use the bomb for the last reroll here. Alrighty, didn't get it, but still really strong. Especially with that Conjoined, making so many shots. So, oh, I got one more shot at it. Let's see. 4.5 volt. Come on. Oh, no. It's Birthright. Birthright really does not do anything right here, since I already am at the very last part of the game. So I will just grab Giant Cell, I guess, and go on to the next floor. All right, so this isn't going to be too hard of a Greedier fight, like I said. I'm probably not going to have to do that much work myself. My Sprinkler's going to be doing a lot of the dirty work, and I'll just be kind of sitting back and relaxing. Let's see how it goes. So, only problem with something like this is you end up getting so many tears on the screen that it's kind of hard to see the fight. And of course, you can take a free hit like that. So now I don't have quite as much damage, but with this many hearts and a Sprinkler sending out shots, I think we're still going to be able to take this one. Not using the Maw of the Void too much here. The closer you are to Ultra Greedier and Greedier, the higher chance you have, or Ultra Greedier and Ultra Greed, the higher chance you have of taking damage. So I'd rather just stay back and play it safe rather than using Maw of the Void too much. I'll use it to clear out the coins, but definitely don't need it for the actual boss here. I would recommend getting Sprinkler just about every time it comes up in Greedier runs. It's one of the only active items that I will actually switch out the D6 for. Oh, my hat fell off. Alright, so one of the only items I'd actually switch the D6 for because it's just so strong, and it's really basically a free win just getting the Sprinkler and the 4.5 volt if you can get it. Or even Nun's Habit is a great combination with it. Alright. So like I said, sometimes it's about doing good dodges, being low health. Sometimes it's just about having a good plan and sticking to it. Getting your angel deals, getting some health, you know, playing safe, and you can get some pretty easy wins doing all that in Greedier mode. Alright, and there it is. So that is the 3-0, even though we had that crash that reset my streak counter, unfortunately. Alright, another reset there. Just grabbing those coins for the cool sound they make. And let's do the next run. So I'm going to update my